Hello everybody, this is Born to be Noob here, playing my account, of course, Parody Kiwikaka. I am actually facing a Terran opponent, Proxy. I'm actually just going to be showing just my view on here, because I want to show you how I came about to playing this game. Now, as I said before, I'm not really good against Terran, so I wanted to try a different variation out. Instead of the whole 9 pylon and 13 gateway, I decided to go, of course, 9 pylon, but instead of going gateway, I decided to try out the Nexus first technique. Now, I've heard it works pretty well against Terran. I've only tried it a few times, and all those times, pretty much, I failed miserably. But with this one, I actually did pretty well. What I would recommend with the whole Nexus first build, I don't recommend putting it in a regular natural, because of the fact that, you know, Terran will scout it out, they'll know what you're doing, and then they'll most likely rush you. What I decided to do was, okay, I'm still building up my probes. I actually decided to put it in a ninja expand, pretty much. Now, unless your opponent still scouts it out, then alright, you're still in trouble, because now your expansion is going to be a little bit further away from your main base. But I think it's worth the risk. So, of course, I'm sending out my probe to build the expansion. And then after I build the expansion, I'm actually going to start scouting out where he is. Alright, so I decided, okay, I'm going to be putting it past the rocks to my natural third. Then, of course, you see my rally points. Going to scout all the bases. Then right after I put up my Nexus, I build immediately a gateway. Then, because I need to build a pylon anyway, 16 pylon, then I'm going to build my gas. And then, the reason why I was canceled is because I want to chase out his SUV. He scouts out, okay, I have a very late gateway. But he just says like a regular scout. I don't know why he didn't stay in my base for longer. Didn't make sense to me. But, so of course I put on my gas, waiting for the gateway to finish up. But pretty much after you do build your Nexus first, and then your gateway, and then cybernetic score, you immediately want to get out, you know, Zealot on really quick. And then now, as I'm scouting, yeah, he's pretty much destroying my probe. But I still get in his base, he didn't wall up, so I have free access. So I see he has a reactor, and of course he does have gas to build that reactor. So I'm thinking, okay, obviously with the immediate reactor and he's building a tech lab, he's going for aggression. So I build up my units fast. My Zealot's almost done. But yeah, after that Zealot, you want to wait until your cybernetic score is done, have your gas saved up, and actually build a sentry. Because, like I said, because I sensed that he was going to be going aggression, I needed that sentry's force field to pretty much deter those forces. Of course, my Nexus is done. I'm getting all those probes, or building all those probes to saturate this expansion. I don't want to send any probes from my main to the expansion, because in case he did try to rush me, he saw me sending probes out, he would know there's an expansion. So, of course, after the sentry's done, I want to go to the robotics facility, because I'm turning it into a 3-gate Robo against him. Because I know Marauders are coming, so I just had to build that up. Of course, build my second gateway. Alright, let's go. Actually, I'm not going to view everyone yet. I just want to show you my viewpoint. Okay, so I got my third gateway going down. Warp gate research is 75% complete. And then, oh yeah, look at this. He does send out his forces. Now, here's my mistake. As you can see, my Zealot just starts chasing him, and then I put my force field down as my Zealot's dead. I should have backed my Zealot out, let some of his units in, and then force field. Because then I could have taken out some of those forces pretty quickly. And then while I'm taking him out, I'm building up my Immortal. Now here's another mistake I did. Artosis Pylon. Once he destroys his pylon, these two gateways are going to get out of business, as you can see. Before it did get destroyed, though, I did managed to build a Zealot. Totally forgot about it though. I was freaking out. Sent out all these probes to attack his Marines Marauders. Yeah, that I tend to lose a lot of probes. Let's see here. Do I have units lost? How many probes I lost 16, actually no, 15 probes. They of course sent a Zealot out with the Immortal backup. My Immortal had 47 health, so I did pretty well with defending it, I think. But here's the good part as well. Let me see here. So you see he's already building his expansion, but here's the thing though. He has not scouted my expansion. So I'm thinking, okay, fuck, I'm trying to give him, false information. So it's like, alright. He's thinking, okay, so I just fucked up his probe line. But no, in actuality, I still have this mineral line saturated. And I am building a robotics bay. I want to surprise him with some Colossus. And I see that he does have a supply depot there. I didn't know if he had his forces there. I wanted to get some more forces to take care of him just in case. Of course, I'm rebuilding my probes. So waiting for robotics bay to be finished. Yeah, I should have sent. I'm thinking that I should have sent them out sooner just to scout it, just see if he did have any forces there. But got a little bit gun shy. I was scared. I didn't know how many forces he had down there. I didn't know if he was going all in rush. But like I said, just in case, I did build a couple sentries. Okay, warp in a couple more zealots. Let's go back to everyone. But yeah, pretty much that's how I started this game off. As you can see, it's working pretty well. I see there's no forces there, so I just destroy the supply depot. Now, I want to catch him off guard, so I decided, alright, I'm going to go on the offensive. Get my first Colossus out, and I'm also coordinating out the extended thermal lance for the Colossus so that their attack range is, higher. I put busy. Oh well. Anyway, send my forces out. Turn around this area right here. What I should have been doing, since I do have quite a bit of minerals, I should have built more gateways to replenish my forces faster. I said I've made quite a few mistakes this game, but of course, as a platinum player, you do learn from your mistakes, so you can become higher league. Now I'm sending out these forces. I do send out a probe to build a pylon near his base, so go up in more units. But unluckily enough for me, he scans me and he sends his forces out there. Another mistake of mine. I didn't react quick enough. I could have saved at least half of those units by backing off. But my reaction time, it needs to be worked on. But like I said, everyone makes mistakes, especially under pressure. So warping out more Colossus now. I knew he was going to do a counterattack because of the fact, like I said, he doesn't even know about my expansion. Plus, I have a third or second ninja expansion. So he still hasn't scouted any of these out. He just assumes, okay, I was at the wrong base. Now, another mistake. Dang it. Another mistake, I put the force field over here instead of on the ramp. But, like I said, I only lost one Colossus. I sent my zealots to help mop up the forces. And I do not get why he sent those other units out, the second group. Because he sees, okay, I have a couple Colossus. Or I have a Colossus and some zealots. And he even still sends his other Marine to get obliterated. Look at that. Bam. It's all burnt up. I don't get, like I said, he's made his own mistakes. He should have thought that. I don't get why he didn't scout out anything else when he saw that, okay, I had a late gateway, but no base at my natural. He should have thought, okay, I was either cheesing him or maybe I was taking the ninja expansion. I don't get it. But as you can see, I am sending out my Colossus 4 zealots and 2 sentries out, just to at least get some kind of push started. I was smart, decided to build my pylon next to the Xel'Naga watchtower, so I at least warp in units closer and then gradually move my forces along to attack his main. I finally do decide to warp in some stalkers, because I haven't built any at all this game. I was focusing on investing in Colossus. So I'm pushing out. Oh, I did end up building 3 more gateways at my natural, or at my ninja, my first ninja expansion, plus getting +1 research going. Because I'm pretty sure he was working on his upgrades. Turns out he did. He did have +1 for his infantry. Does he? Yeah, he does have +1. And he did build Vikings to counter my Colossus. Now, no mistake, he did. I don't get why he just put his Vikings up to the side. I just easily picked those off. What you want to do if you are playing Terran against Protoss using Colossus, you want to keep your Vikings with your forces, so that they can't be focus fired down so easily. Now that he's backing off, I worked on some additional units. I push out. Under all this, you only see one bunker, which is right over here. I can't click on so many forces. But pretty much his ground forces are pretty much gone. He sends out his SCVs to try to repel it. Doesn't work with 2 Colossus. And he doesn't even GG, he just rage quits. But yeah, like I said, let's see, even in the end, he did not know about any of my expansions. Especially on this map, the 3rd expansion is, of course, it is divided between your first expansion by a group of rocks. Like I said, I think the only reason why this worked was because he didn't scout out anything like that. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. This is Born to be Noob again. Please subscribe. Thank you.